Hey guys, welcome back. This right here in the background is my little shunter. Now, I've designed it around the class 08. Is it class 08 or 09? Either of those. Or is it 008 or 009? I'm not sure. Or is it 007? Who knows? Anyway, this right here is pretty much done. In the previous video, we ended up finishing this thing. We added a roof, we added an engine, and we tested it out. And honestly, it is so fast. It's ridiculous. Today, what we're going to do is actually design a trailer for it, or a carriage, or a train car, and hopefully it'll look good, go with it, and be able to store a bunch of cargo. Essentially, this is just for coal, so let's do it. Okay, so we are starting from scratch here. We are going to build this in, and hopefully it will look nice. So, this is our starting point. There we go. We're going to shove this onto here like this. And essentially this is also going to go at the other end. Don't know how big this is going to be just yet, so just ignore that. Alright, cool. I'd also like to delete this guy and this guy if I can, and we need a hopper. Yes, I want to go with these guys if possible. And essentially I just want to shove it onto there, just like this. But we are going to have to raise this up in order for this to work, but that's okay. That is fine. So go ahead and shove this guy onto there like this. That's pretty good. We're going to delete those guys down to there. I'm actually going to go and delete this one and this one as well. And I'm just going to shove this guy to here and here. There we go. That's pretty good. From there, we're actually going to go ahead and get another, probably 2 of these. I don't want to go too crazy. There we go. And that's how big the train car is going to be. Okay, so I'm thinking if I can just paste this in here kind of like this, it should be good. There we go, paste, very nice. Merge this guy with this guy and do this across here. That is fandabby-dozy, very nice. Delete these guys, replace them with these. Don't know what I'm going to do here. I don't know what this is all about, but it's fine. We'll get ourselves a ladder really quickly, shove that onto there, shove it onto there as well, do the same thing over this side, and do it down here too. There we go. So, it's a relatively small train car, but it should work out. From there, we're going to go ahead and get the frantic red. We're going to shove this all the way across here in the center. And I think, from here actually, I'm going to go ahead and angle it. And here we go. That looks lovely. Yes, we're going to have to do the same thing on the other side, and then we're going to have to work out what's going on from there. Alright, that seems pretty good to me, so let's go ahead and actually raise this up to here, because essentially I just wanted to hug the coal cars. That's actually fine, and I think I'm actually sort of okay with this. That looks pretty good to me. So, from here, we need to get some other mining equipment, because we need a way of actually dropping it out of the bottom. With that being said, I don't know what it's called. I'm not sure what it actually is. This right here, a mine funnel. So we're actually going to go ahead and put just one on here. That should be fine. And that'll allow it to drop out of the bottom. Let's go ahead and grab this, send it all the way across to this side. And that looks fine to me. Very good. We're doing brilliant, guys. So, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and put this guy right here. And I'm actually going to send this up the side. There we go. And I think, I don't know whether this will look right, but I just want to do this. So I just want it to go upwards like this. Bosh, there we go. And I'm going to seal it off across the top. I'm then going to do the same thing on the other side, of course, because that's how this works. And hopefully that'll look good too. So we just do this. There we go, nice. Let's shove this guy onto here like this. Shove this guy onto here like that. And connect it onto there. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, another thing that we're going to do is get a door piece really quickly, a frame edge. Go ahead and shove that across there like so. And I think I wouldn't mind deleting this. Get ourselves a bit of a track, this guy. And essentially, we're just going to go ahead and shove this on here. All the way across, there we go. And at certain points, we'll go ahead and delete some. So 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, actually, let's just do it at the edge. So delete this guy and this guy. And do this and this. And then the same thing right here as well. So this guy and this guy. Bosh, bosh. That looks awesome. Cool. Okay, cool. So from there, I'm actually going to go ahead and build this guy up as well. Essentially, we're going to do a full bar right here. That looks awesome. Same right here. And we're going to try and stretch something out across here as well. No idea how this is going to go, but hopefully pretty good. So just stretch this across. Just like that. And there we go. Honestly, I think that's going to be fine. Let's send this down, and I think that's okay. So if we spawn it in, that is what it currently looks like. Not bad. Not bad. I don't actually think we need these ladders, but I will add them anyway. Just so that we can get up to the top if needs be. And we'll do the same thing right here as well. So send that across, attach that in right there. That is awesome. Okay, so other than that, we're obviously going to have to add some train wheels to this. So delete about 5, there we go. 5 across, shove this guy directly onto there. Hopefully that's pretty central. And that will be it for me. I think so anyway. I might even actually just jug that like this. A little bit of red, a lot of grey, but I honestly think that's fine. So, I'm actually going to do grey here as well. Might be a bit weird. There might be too much on this. In fact, if we just get rid of these guys, that should be fine. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. I might actually add a dial to this as well. Probably on both sides. So just a dial right here. And essentially this is going to connect onto this. We'll do the same thing right here. And that is to display how much coal is actually inside. Good. Okay, cool. So we can actually see how much is in there now. This is coal level. I don't know how much we can actually have altogether, but I'm assuming that it's fine. So let's go ahead and grab this, copy it, and put it to here. And we need an unload button somewhere as well. So let's just shove a button directly onto here like this. There we go. Attach this down to there. There we go. We'll attach it to there as well. This guy's going to come back across to here. And this is drop coal. Hey, there we go. Good. So drop coal on this one. Nice. Drop coal on this one. Bosh. And that is mighty fine. We're now going to have to add a battery because this is how things work. And essentially the battery is just going to go in here. We'll delete 2 there. Put those in there like that. And we'll actually have 2 here. We don't need this many. We really don't. But that's fine. So, let's go ahead and connect all of the electricity stuff together. All of the batteries are indeed connected now. Awesome. Go from there down. There we go. From here down and from here down to there. Connect these guys both to the connectors. There we go. And that should be it. So now we can actually transport coal. At least I think so anyway. Okay, so after somewhat attaching these guys together, you can see that the wheels on our car are actually lower than on the train, or on the locomotive. So we're going to have to lower this bit down, and hopefully that'll make things look a little bit nicer. I think it will. So we just cut this, we move it down like so, we paste it back in. We're then going to have to redo most of this, so I'm going to quickly do that, and then I'll be back with you guys in a second once it's done. Alright, there we go. So I have fixed it on both ends. It is now lower, which is nice. There you go. These guys are both attached together, which is awesome. And it is totally ready to go, which is crazy. So I'm going to move this outside. Here we go. Okay, yep, that wasn't really what I wanted, but sure, we are actually outside now. Fantastic. I'm going to get another car, and we're going to attach it to the back of this as well. And then we should be able to go from there. So, turn the brakes on. It's not that one. It is this one. That is brakes. I need to label all this stuff, actually. We also need lights. I haven't added any lights. You know what? Let's do that now. Okay, so I'm actually going to go ahead and delete these guys right here. I'm going to turn this up like that. There we go. And we're going to have our lights go on there. So we're just going to go for 2 of these, mounted just like that. And that honestly seems fine. We also sort of need some marker lights, but I don't really want to do marker lights. We're just going to go and shove those on there. And we'll have those glow red if we need them to. And then on the back end, we need to sort of do the same thing. So put those right there. That is awesome. And we'll also actually put 1 light on the rear, just like this going backwards. That looks ugly on the top though, doesn't it? If I delete that and I actually put it there, that might be kind of cool. You know what? Yes, we're going to go with that. Seal all these guys off across the top. That is fantastic. All right, yellow, whack that in there, whack it in there. And that seems good to me. Good. All right, so delete this guy right here and this guy right here. We're going to have 1 button be for marker lights, obviously, and 1 button be for spotlights. Marker lights. Actually, you know what? Front spotlights. There we go. Good. And front marker lights. Okay, awesome. And then we're going to have rear marker lights and, yeah, rear spotlights too. So shove this under here. Bosh, bosh. Grab this. Copy. Yes. Type in rear. And shove it on there. Awesome. Get the marker lights thingy-mabobby. They're not going to work like normal marker lights, just to let everybody know. But, that's fine. I believe they're called marker lights anyway. Rear. There we go. So, attach these to the front marker lights. Okay, this guy. And this guy. Excellent. And then we're going to do the same to the back ones. But first we need the front spotlights as well. Bosh, bosh. Okay, and then we need to do the rear ones. So, rear spotlight is just this. And rear marker lights are actually just this one and this one. So let's give everybody some electricity. Make sure everything works. Give all these guys some electricity too. Awesome. And we also need to give all of these guys, again, some electricity. Smack that on there. Smack this down to here. That is awesome. The last thing that I think we need to do after this is... Oh my, why is it so yellow up there? What's going on up there? What did I make yellow? I don't know. Alright, cool. Oh, it was this piece. Never mind. We actually need to put a light inside of here as well. So delete this guy. Get ourselves an actual light. There we go. Shove it onto there like that. And honestly, that's fine. That's all we sort of need to do. Yes. We need a button for that. We also need a heater as well. So I'm going to slap a heater up there too. Heater. Up here. Yes. Alright, good. In fact, do it in this color. There we go. Bosh that in. We'll have a button up there for both the heater. So heater button's going to go here. And we also need a button for the interior light as well. So that's fine. And the interior light is going to go right here. There we go. Fantastic. So, attach the electricity. This one's already attached. Heater's going to be attached, and that is all good. Attach this guy straight to the heater. Attach this guy straight down to there. And we need to label things. Heater. There we go. Good. This one is brake. This one is clutch. There we go. And this one right here is the throttle. There we go. Alright, I think we're good to go. So, let's spawn it in. Actually, let's save it first. There we go, save. Oh no, we can't save it over that, can we? You know what, actually. Let's just grab this entire back end off. Because I think this makes sense to do. Grab that, there we go. Send it to the back end, grab that. All the way up to there. Cut it. Oh, and we need the wheels, obviously. We need the wheels too. So drop this down. Okay, cut it. Nice. I haven't quite grabbed everything there, have I? I keep missing bits. It's really annoying. Alright, go backwards. Cut it now. That is everything. So, we save. This vehicle is this. We're going to load up this one. And we are going to save... Actually, you know what? New. Delete that. Bring this in. Paste it. There we go. Save this over this. Good. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if the interior light works. Yes, it does. Let's see if the heater works. Yes, it does. Excellent. We need to see if the front spotlights work, the front marker lights, the rear spotlights, rear marker lights. Let's run around and check them all out. So that is on. Excellent. These guys do appear to be on. I want to change the color of those. And those guys are on as well. Fantastic. Yes. So we need to sort those out into different colors. I'm actually going to just make them all red. Whether that's a good idea or a bad idea, it doesn't matter. We'll just go for bright red. So paint those. There we go. That one's done. That one's done. This one is done. And this one is done. There we go. All right, nice. Anything else that needs doing? I guess we need doors, actually. So I guess that's the next thing we're going to do. Okay, so you can clearly see the door now opens, which is amazing. That is really, really good. So you can then close it like that. I did want it to open this way, so this makes sense. That's good. That is very good. We're now going to do interior lights. There we go. We're going to actually start this thing. We're going to move it forwards. Okay, right, that is way too fast. This thing is so quick. It's ridiculous. Throttle that back down, there we go, and I'm essentially just going to add a bunch of train cars to this already. I'm actually going to go ahead and put like 3 on. Why not? Okay, so here it is. What do you guys think of that? I honestly really rate this. I think we've done a brilliant job with all of these, and I don't think there's much else I actually want to do with them. So what I'm going to do is a pull test now, just to see if it can pull these all right, I suppose. Obviously, there's no braking going through any of these. All of the braking is going to be done by the locomotive on its own brakes. Maybe we should actually send a signal through so that each of their brakes work as well, but it doesn't really matter. I'm sure we'll be able to slow down anyway. So, let's just go ahead and jump inside. Oh, this is amazing. This is so good. Our starter is already on. Let's go ahead and throttle up to full, I guess. Yeah, sure. Turn the brake off and set this to something like 0.17. There we go. So we are moving. Okay. Yeah, no, we're going to be able to go super fast with this thing. That is awesome. Currently, our speed is only 7, though. So if we wanted to speed up, we just shove this into about 30. And here we go. We are now chugging along pretty quickly. That is awesome. So we're up to 34 already. It is definitely taking its time to speed up this time. But it is definitely doing it. So that is essentially all we need. That is all we need. Oh, it's flying now. We're going 45, 46. That is more than fast enough. I really don't actually want to be going much faster than this anyway, because we are speeding. Without trailers or anything like that, this thing will definitely break 100. There is no doubt about it. Let's increase this a little bit more, just for fun, I guess. Lower that down a little bit. There we go. We're going 50 meters per second. That is awesome. Right, let's go ahead and cut this. Cut this. Slap on the brakes. See if we can actually stop it. Oh, it does actually take some time. Oh, it takes ages. Maybe that is a bad thing, actually. Maybe we do need the trailers to brake too. I say trailers. The back cars. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. But for now, I think I might actually end this one here. Yeah, I think so. We built some train cars. We've got them all attached. We are ready to fill them up with some mining, some coal. But first we need to actually build some mining equipment to get the coal. But yeah, this is awesome. This is actually really, really cool. Anyway, for now, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.